Moving schools can be scary. However, your new school will bring with it lots of exciting opportunities to learn new things and meet new people. Here's an idea of how our young people coped.
When I moved from Warminster to here, then it felt kind of awkward because I was all settled in one school and then I had to get all settled in a different school. In a way, I didn't like it because all my friends were there and I wasn't going to know anyone in my new school.
Just like take a look around the school, just to see what was in store for us if we went to the school. So yeah, when I noticed a buddy bench, I was like, oh, that's a clever idea. And the chips, I was like, oh, that's a nice idea. So you can just talk to someone, and if your friend's on duty, you can talk to your friend.
Come on, Kieran, let's go play. Thanks. Time take.
Before we moved to Catterick, we went online in Germany and saw all the schools in Catterick. And then I found a friend who lived down the street who went to Hipswell, so I decided to join Hipswell with him, and then he showed me all his other friends and we started doing quite well.
We had an introduction day where they told us around the school, and we got packages with like our school ties and an information booklet about what it was all about, and teachers' names, places, maps.
My mum told me because she went on the website and just told me about new stuff. It looked like a fairly sized school and not too many people, so there wasn't too packed. Lots of facilities like the sports hall, the gym, the swimming pool. So I was quite excited because I love sports, so I was doing all that kind of stuff.
If I've moved from one school to a different school, they will have been just starting things I've already done. It's good because it's given me like more information. Like if like our last school didn't touch on it, the next school might.
Everyone was like in front of me because I didn't get what I was doing because I'd never done it before. Like there's teaching assistants in the classroom, so I got to put my hand up. So, and then they come over and help.
Say if I'm doing maths or something and I'm used to like using this method. Say I'm used to using a times table grid, and like they switch it and say like I have to use a different method, but I'm used to this and I'm not very good at their method. Like I'm a bit worried about that.
Not every school has the same curriculum, and it's harder to catch up on what they've done. You pick it up as they go along. Join in lessons, be a bit more concentrated on the first few weeks, and then just, you know, not be completely off track, just like being normal.
You sort of got to listen a lot and know what the teacher's saying, otherwise you'll do bad in your test.
Well, the moving around bit, I loved like going to new places, and different schools have different things involved. I mean, if you move to like not a big city, just like a city area, I mean, you won't exactly get to do a lot of outside things like you get to do here, where you could go do more searching around a bit.
And then in Ghostwell, you done like loads of sports, like in PE, you didn't just do one sport for a term, you done all different sports, like in every PE session.
Making new friends, definitely, and finding new interests.
Oh, all the friends I've made, and the teachers, and the lessons. Never thought I'd say that. Because the teachers, they're quite friendly towards you. And like my maths teacher, Miss Saunders, and my classics teacher and people like that, they're all like really friendly towards you.
After a few weeks, when you've been around and been to school, but you get settled in. When you've made new friends, it gets easier.
Remember, find out as much as you can about your new school with your parents. If you can, visit and find out what they have to offer. When choosing schools, look at the websites of all the schools in your area. If you have friends or know someone who's been posted there before, ask them about what school they went to. Ask your parents to make sure your documents from your last school were transferred to your new school so they're kept up to date with your learning. Find out about clubs that you can join at your new school. You can maybe take up a new sport or hobby and make friends at the same time. Don't be worried if your new school is expecting you to work on different things. Remember, each school is different. You'll be caught up in no time. If you're making the move from primary school to secondary school, well, that's an even bigger change. Secondary schools have a lot more to offer, so get involved with new sports and activities. Remember, you have to be a lot more organised in secondary schools, so make sure you keep a diary or an organiser so you keep up to date. Ask your teachers for help if you feel like you're struggling with work or homework. They'll always be on hand to help. If you're moving away to a boarding school, take things that will make you feel at home. If you're worried or upset, don't be afraid to talk to the teachers. That's what they're there for.